here is my stone, all full of debris, and there's a particular part of it that that's been there for a while. Even though I turn my stone over, I just can't seem to get rid of the front bit here. So I'm particularly interested in removing all of the front edge debris in the Koda 16. So that's my job today. It's quite bad at the back as well, but nowhere near as bad as the front. So whilst it's cold, I am going to turn the stone. So let's do that. And I'm going to move it so that this part is on the side there. Like that. And I know that's not how you put the stone in, but what it will do, it will help me burn off all of the debris on the side and the back. And this is the bit that hits the back. As you can see, it's lovely and clean, but I want to get that bit that never gets the flame. So I'm going to put that on to the flame area. Let's do that. The gas is connected now. Make sure it's on full because you want to have the full flame going against the stone there. I would never cook like this, obviously. This is just to clean the stone because of its unique shape. So let's just show you quickly through the before. The before. And then in 15 minutes we'll show the after, that debris there. This is the stone at 15 minutes in. It's starting to clear up, but it's not fully done, so I'm going to leave it in for another 10 minutes. But I can see it's getting a lot cleaner up there already. Even though I've owned this oven for 3 years now, it didn't bother me, the front part. But then I thought, why don't I just do it anyway, because there was that little bit there that was starting to bother me there, and that's why I've decided to do it. But I was fine until that bit there annoyed me. So I'm doing it. Okay, it's been 25 minutes and as you can see, the stone at the back there is very clean, exactly how I want it. That's done really well. So now I'm going to turn the stone to do the bit that's there. That is the bit I really need to do. Let's do it. So at this point, the stone has got hot at the front. So I'm going to put on my thick leather suede heat-proof gloves to do the second part. Oops. Because of the shape of this oven, I cannot get the angle of the side that I've got dirty into the back of this oven. So I had to turn it over and get it to the heat at the top. That part where I've got that stain that I'm trying to get rid of is now on the top part on the inside, and I'm going to have to burn it off that way rather than it being up. So I've turned it down, so that will hopefully burn that off at the top through the heat going into the stone, which it wouldn't get normally at the front here because it's never really that hot at the front. So I'm getting it to get really hot at the back to burn that off. So the bit that I had in the oven just now that was burning off at this angle was this part, so that's all clean on the top. And the bit that I now need to burn off is the bottom of the top part there. It's the only way I can get it to get access to that flame heat. So I'm going to leave that there now for another 20 minutes. I haven't done this in 3 years, so I thought I'd just do it nice and cleaned up for the spring and summer cooking. I just thought it was time to do it. I would recommend that you wait for it to cool down. It really is super hot. And the other thing about turning it over anyway is that you now have the opportunity for the bottom part of the stone to also get the flame, the natural flame burn time as well. You're doing the top and the bottom and making sure that you're going to get the stone as clean as possible. I'll be back in 20 minutes. It's a bit windy today as well, so that kind of is slowing down the process a bit for me. I just wish that when Ooni developed this oven, as much as I love its intriguing shape, a square stone is definitely more practical. Definitely more practical. So I'm going to turn it off now. I can see there it's had the time, it's looking nice at that. I'm going to turn it off because my next maneuver, I need the stone to be a lot cooler, otherwise I'll burn my hands. So I'm going to turn it off and come back later. This has cooled it down and I'm going to move it. Oh, look at that. That's better. That corner. I cannot get the angle of this oven to in any way clean that little bit there. I've got that end up to there, I've got that there, and there's just this little gap there, and I can't do it. It just does not clean it. I can't get the angle, even upside down. I'm just getting the final bits off with the normal cook now. But I'm cleaning the stone after 3 years of use. Put a little bit of effort in trying to get the stone into the angles just to get it to heat up and burn off. So I'm happy with what I've done. I just wish I could get that little bit in the middle, kind of middle bit there. I just wanted that bit. Just gonna let it burn off now, the top bit, and then you can see my final burn off. But I'm not going to pretty much do this again for a long time. Burn off has just made it a bit nicer for the spring. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.